And what skills do you think you've developed in yourself through running the hub?
I think the nature of what it is, being sort of this sort of globally reaching collaborative space, I suppose I've developed, um, I suppose, the age-old classic sort of communication skills, networking skills. Um, I think it's, given that I started it from nothing, from a kind of technical point of view, I've had to get my head around sort of website creation, SEO, engine
Mm.
optimization. Um, you know, when you kind of run a business, you're kind of wearing all the hats. So, you know, mm, uh, doing the marketing, doing the accounts. So there's a whole load of it sort of because of the role requires me to do a lot of different. So I would say those main skills, and then like I said, we've been around to a few different conferences. So again, it's sort of a marketing hat, but being at a stand and like it's exhausting doing especially things like they're great, but things like the OT show, and we've been to a few other smaller ones. Um, you're sort of having to say the same thing over and over again to people, and I love being there, but that's quite so. But those skills, I suppose, those lie in person, which is really what I really love, is that in person kind of opportunity that we have when most of what we do is sort of is online based.
Mm.
So yeah, technical skills, marketing skills, sort of sustaining skills, just juggling lots of, I don't know, I wouldn't call it multitasking, but juggling lots of things at once, if that's a skill.
I think it is. Have you done any courses around marketing or business, or have you just picked these things up yourself?
No, 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 just kind of learned as I went along, really.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I sort of done some work in, well, I mean, way back I did a little bit of marketing, but that was years ago. And yeah, no, I sort of, yeah, haven't done any particular sort of courses.
Mm.
Obviously, my passion for the profession is obviously I've needed a degree to kind of get in there. And then yeah, that's why I say it's been very kind of organic, and I'm sure we're not doing everything perfectly. But we've recently had like another members kind of a membership poll that's gone
Mhm.
out. So we're very much kind of listening to hear what people think is working well, what they'd like to see more of, um, and we'll keep learning.
What would you say that you enjoy most about running the hub?
Um, I think I get quite a buzz when we've got a journal club or there's a forum discussion that really gets going. Um, when we launch a new therapy article or a new course, and I guess I quite like the kind of the event-driven sort of nature of it, with all that sort of build up and working with a therapist wherever they are in the world on creating something, and then kind of adding the kind of visual aspects, and then making it live, and then people get sent like an email saying there's a new article that's gone out, and then I get to see the analytics, so I can see at any point. Obviously, it's anonymized, but I can see, we've got 50 people on the hub right now, and they're on these pages, and so that's quite exciting to sort of see how your work then directly is sort of being seen around the world.
Mm.
So yeah, I like a lot of aspects to it, and I like I like the learning and opportunities it brings. And I do like playing around with the site and having a little
Mm,
sort of trying to make things sort of more, the user experience better,
mm,
or make it more visually pleasing. And then again, that's often driven by someone emailing in to say, oh, I can't access this part of the site, or could this be done differently? So sort of keeps us on our toes.
And what's in store for the future of the Occupational Therapy Hub?
Good question. Well, watch this space. I guess what I'd love. I think we're just going to keep doing what we're doing.
Mhm,
We already do quite a lot, and I think I would love just to continue it being very member driven, and uh, being a space for ideas. I would love us to grow more of our courses, because there's only about 6 of those. I'd like to really kind of a catalogue that is sort of representative of the profession. Perhaps to do more kind of live webinars. Uh, kind of in today's world, a lot of people's time is sort of driven and kind of taken by the things, and people's attention spans are lower and lower. And so
mm,
actually, we need to be driving content maybe to be more video based as well. So yeah, I'd love to kind of be at more events, grow, keep maintaining our team, keep growing our resources, and yeah, one day love to sort of spend a bit more time on it each week than I currently can. So from a personal perspective, I love to sort of have a better balance of clinical work and
mm.
work on the hub. And I love to go around the world to meet some of the team members who are dotted all over the place. So yeah, we'll see. Watch the space.
I will. Well, thanks ever so much for talking with me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, thank you for having me on.
You're welcome.